3 bounces and 1 touch. 1 bounce, 1 touch.
So again, we can flick the ball up at the start.
If you're on grass, good luck.
Don't know how many that was. Mike was counting up for
6, mate.
6. Good
It's definitely a concrete challenge.
I'm going to the next one speed.
So again, we'll give you
Get in the driveway quick.
confident on the speed juggling, alright? I'm not confident that you'll beat some of the Benevento and Wolves scores that we got.
Yes.
Are you? We've not seen that yet.
We got. See what we got here. We got Elena. Yeah, what's up? Cardigans. Cardigan kids, all of them. Excellent. Austin
It's,
Williams.
Marilyn, how are you?
Beckett's here. Twins are here. Little Lane twins. Well done.
Not the speed juggling.
Albion. We've got an Insta.
Alright, again, your little foot basketballs, your challenge right now.
Zafra's
You
here.
use 2 feet, that's even better than what I can do. I'm just getting half decent on 1 foot with this one. Okay.
And those of you just jumping in, this is just something to keep us busy while we're waiting for everyone to start and log in.
Got about another 20 seconds here and then we want to see what scores you get.
Yeah. Hi Maria.
Ah, 17 on that one.
We've got 17 to beat. Besides Dan's got 17, see if we can beat that one. Herco's still counting hers probably. She hasn't stopped yet, I'm sure.
And a full minute of basketball.
They're not putting their scores in, which tells me they're either really bad scores and they don't want to admit them, or they just keep going and haven't stopped yet. It's one or the other.
Alright guys, that'll do on the first challenge. Drop your scores in really quick. Drop your scores on that one. And then while you're doing that, have a little look at the screen. Matt's going to show you the second one. Again, this is the one that Benevento and Wolves will have a little head start on. You've been challenged on this week. We've done this in the live session this week. It is speed juggling. So the demo will look like this. Okay, keeping the ball. Oh, what a demo. You can keep the ball on 1 foot. We saw some players do that. Or you can switch between both feet. But the challenge is simple. How many juggles can you get in 30 seconds? Okay, that's why we call it speed juggling. Okay, 6 on the other ones, 18, good stuff. Quinn beat me by 1 on the last one. So we'll actually get Mike on the clock here. We'll give you a 30-second practice round. Give us a count in, Mike.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
If you drop it now, keep your score, you keep going. So however many you can get in 30 seconds. If you drop the ball, obviously it's just going to delay you. Okay, but again, you get the full 30 seconds. How many juggles can you get?
You've had 10 seconds, by the way. So if you haven't started right now, then you're really struggling. Go ahead, see how many you can get.
And this will just be a practice round here.
Keep it really low, yeah? Always below your knee. You can do quick
Hope
touches.
you're counting, Max. I'm definitely not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Time. All right, how many did you get there, Matt?
64.
64, not bad. Not bad. That'll put you in 3rd place on Benevento. I'll put you in 3rd. Not bad for a first attempt, Matt. I like it. All right. Herco beat me by 1 on the basketball juggling.
She's just being nice.
Being very generous there, I think, aren't you?
That was what the face. That was like, you stop embarrassing.
Yeah.
Stop embarrassing me on live.
All right, second round of speed juggling. That was your practice round. Now let's beat that score. See what you can set here. Okay, 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Off you go.
Not sure which twin that is with the 15. Oh, that's not a combined score.
56 for Quinn on the last one. I like that. 67, 66. Some
Halfway
good
through on
scores
this
are
one.
coming in.
Halfway through.
Oh, no,
Oh, keep
100
going,
to
keep
50.
going. If you drop it, get it back quick.
46.
10 seconds.
Oh, he's on for a decent score still, even though he dropped it.
We just came.
And time.
How many that time?
65.
65. He beat his old score by 1.
Convenient.
Very convenient. Ethan with a
76.
72.
Yeah, it's on him.
Good scores, drop him in there.
65.
92 that time. Herco breaking her own record.
92.
92. Well, 86 was a score before.
1, 2, miss a few.
There's the old 1 foot tech. It shows the 1 foot technique. Like just bouncing on 1 foot just shows that really quick. So Herco's been going for this technique here. Okay, so 92. The score to beat there. We saw an 86 on video a couple of days ago. Quality stuff, well done. All right, we'll move on. As you can see, that should be enough time for everyone to be in here, right?
23.
What time are we on?
There you go.
10:36. Plenty of time. All right, we're going to be really nice to you guys today. We're actually going to start with a ball. Okay, first 5 minutes or so we'll keep it basic. We'll get you moving a little more. It'll give you a minute or two to stretch out after that, and then we're going to add in a bit more speed, try and make things a little more game-like again today. Okay, we want everything that we do in these sessions to be applicable to the game. Okay, that's why you'll hear us saying, you know, giving a lot of reminders about picking your head up and those kind of things, trying to make it as game realistic or transferable as possible, right? You can pick it up off from your backyard and drop it into a game situation, hopefully. All right, so Matt's got the little technical warm-up for you. He's going to show you the exercise, right? Matt flipped the session on its head in the last turn, and he wanted to take the warm-up this time. It's not the activation warm-up, don't you worry. So you don't need to do that part, just like you've got one. What are you doing here? All right, I'm taking the warm-up.
Did you say you hit the wall?
You said it.
You show them all.
Absolute shambles,
All right,
these two.
so we're going to start nice and easy. First 30 seconds just going to be toe taps, all right? So start with the ball in the middle. Ignore these cones for now, just get in a comfortable space. Start with the ball in the middle, just toe taps, okay? Get used to it at first, and then you can start to speed it up a little bit. Okay, a few seconds to warm up. Matt will come in and do his 30 seconds with you.
Alright guys, I got it from here, Dan. I know where you're going with this.
Literally what we talked about 6 minutes ago.
Got a bad knee.
You want 30-second count, or are you just gonna? We already
30-second count would be great.
Good?
3, 2, 1, off you go. Again, just getting the toe taps in now. Not going too crazy just yet, getting the touches, just bringing the knees up a little bit. Again, you'll notice Matt already is very comfortable with the ball at this point. He's picking his head up, he's looking around, he's getting his bearings. We've got a little background music from our neighbours over there. Good stuff. Mike's 30 seconds is never ending.
Talk about legs gonna fall off.
And time.
Time, there we go.
We just started. You can't wind right at the start. Hey?
The slowest clock ever. The battery's changed, mate.
He wasn't even looking at the clock. No, there we go. Right, next one, what we got?
Boxes?
Sure.
Alright, 30 seconds on the spot. Insides of your feet.
Few
Try and
seconds
keep
to
it on
warm
the
up.
spot, alright?
3, 2, 1, off you go.
Nice light feet. Don't really hear your feet, guys. Be nice and light on them. So if you do need to change direction in the game, you can.
Again, focus on picking your head up as you get used to where the ball is. Okay, you can speed it up a little bit and then see if you can look at the camera and see if you can check your right shoulder. Can you check your left shoulder, all while keeping the boxes going at a good speed, okay? If you feel the ball shift a little bit, you're not sure where it is, have a quick glance down, get it back under control, pick your head back up again. That's your challenge.
Time.
What's next?
Squirts.
Blancos.
My favourite.
Favourite.
Don't know what it's going to be like on the stuff. Alright guys, so roll it out, pop it back.
Okay.
That sucks. Go.
3, 2, 1. Off you go.
30 seconds here again. Again, get used to it with the first few touches, and then can you do this looking at the camera, checking your shoulders?
The left leg doesn't work.
Huh?
I looked up, the left leg just didn't find the ball at all.
As you'll see as we progress through this session today, Matt is carrying a bit of an injury. Okay, we say a bit of an injury, but that's his excuse for not being able to do quite as much on his left side as his right today. Just a heads up, we'll be nice to him.
Alright, time.
Okay, that's 3 down, 3 to go, right?
Scissors on the spot.
Perfect.
We done it before.
No? We
No touches involved, guys. Just whipping your leg to the outside of the ball. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Break dancing, innit?
Great dancing. And again, as you get used to it, come up onto your toes a little more.
Try and move those hips as well, guys. And then if you got it, speed it up without looking like you're breakdancing. Be a soccer player.
These are the parts where dance and soccer crossover, right?
Alright, time.
How about touch, step over, touch?
Okay.
No?
L turns.
Oh, I love an L turn. So squirt's your second favourite one, L turn's your favourite.
Alright, so right, switch to left, switch to right, switch to left.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
30 seconds of L turns here. Again, you'll notice Matt's technique as he puts his foot on the ball, he hops forward a little bit to create a bit more space, a bit easier to roll the ball behind his standing leg that way as he hops forward, right, creating more space for his own touch. Also steps in front of the ball with that standing leg to help protect it from a defender that you'd be doing this turn to beat, right? Again, as you get a little more comfortable, pick your head up.
Time.
We'll go outside, inside, so all the way across your body. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Try and keep it as close as you can.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do you put water on the top?
Huh? Sweat.
Soaking.
Time.
That's it, right? 6.
Perfect. So, alright guys, if you're ready to go, if you're already ready, you don't need to stretch or anything like that, then just have a little juggle for a minute. There will be players that want to have a stretch out or that want to get moving a little bit more. Okay, then we're going to get into, shortly we're going to get into some slightly more complicated skills. Okay, not necessarily complicated. What's the word I'm after? Challenging, that would be a good one. So slightly more challenging and a bit more explosive speed's going to come into it shortly as well. So again, if you need to stretch or you think you might need to stretch, get it done now. Okay, now's the time. If you're ready to go, have a little juggle or a dribble. Up to you.
Gone,
I know my accent, juggle and dribble sound weirdly similar. You can pick one, whatever you want.
What's that?
Juggle or a dribble.
I know.
so again, just stretching off, guys, while you're just maybe getting ready for the next little bit here.
Okay, as you can see, we're set up with a triangle. Okay, use the space that you've got here. We're doing it pretty narrow so that we can see it within the camera shot, so you'll see us the whole time. Pretty narrow, longer triangle, as much space as we could use here. If you want to use more space, that'd be great. If you want to put it out on a bit more of an angle, that'd be great. But just to give you an idea, we're about 4 yards across, but again, we'd prefer if you could double that. And from these front cones, so about 7 or 8 yards. Again, if you've got 10 yards, even better. If you've got 10 paces, that'd be great. Okay, we're using 7 or 8 just because that's what we've got right now. Okay, we're going to be starting from the furthest cone away. So I'll demonstrate. Matt will let you know what you're doing. So you just say what I'm doing, and then we're going to switch over. Okay, first round is going to be the technique. Second round of each technique, we're going to add in that explosion. All right, add in that speed. Okay, exactly, Matt. That's it. All right, should hopefully be about ready to go. So give us the thumbs up if you're ready. Again, we've got a few second delay, so forgive me if you've already put your thumbs up. It'll be about 10 seconds behind you. As soon as we start seeing them coming in. There we go, there's one. Bandeli's ready, Herco's ready, good stuff, love it. All right, as soon as we know the first ones are coming in, and we're ready to go.
Yep,
okay,
coming in.
So, first one we're going to start. Again, there's different techniques on this one, so we'll leave this up to you to interpret. We're going to start with the V-turn around this bottom cone. Okay, so first round again is a practice round. We're going to go for 40 seconds on this, 20-second break, and then we'll tell you what you're doing on that next one. So again, V-turn, boom, and push just around that bottom cone. I like to use when I'm on the right, might be mirrored on Instagram actually, but this is my right foot right now. When I'm on the right, pull back with the right and push with the outside of the left. Some people like to use the same foot. Okay, that's entirely up to you. Okay, but again, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going right to left, left to right. And again, as I get used to it, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Okay, nice and quick for 40 seconds. You got this, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
4-0.
4-0.
All right.
No, not yet. So again, just the technique first. Want to make sure we get some good speed going with this. Okay, however you want to do your V-turn, 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Don't like that ball. So notice Matt's gone for the opposite of me. He's using his right foot when the ball's in his left foot when the ball's in his right. Entirely up to you. There are plenty of different techniques. Maybe it'll be based a little on game situation as well. Well, again, just V-turns around the cone right now, nice and easy. Your technique of V-turns is totally fine. As you get more comfortable here, let's go for a bit more speed. Should be near the end now. Go for a bit more speed, and again, can you pick your head up between those touches? Can you see where you'd be turning into? Check that space you're going for.
Time.
All right, round 2 with this one. Okay, all we're going to be doing is the same technique. So Matt, give us a slow demo here. So Matt's going to be doing his V-turns around the cone. Okay, whenever I call go, whichever side he's on in that moment, as quick as he can, he's getting out to that cone. He's going to do any turn he wants, or in this case, he's dribbled around the cone. Get back into the start and keep going with that technique. Okay, straight back into it from where he was. Go, and so on. Yeah, be out to the opposite side. Does that make sense? Okay, so start with your V's on that bottom cone. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Go. So again, it's an explosive touch. Get that ball out your feet. Drive towards that cone, whichever side you're on. Go. So quick touch out your feet. Get after that ball. Stay with that ball from the start. Get your head up into that space. Get out there quickly. Okay, straight back into the technique. We're moving faster with this technique now. Okay, go. Again, any turn you want when you get to that top cone, and dribbling back into the start nice and quick. Straight back into your technique. Go. Go.
Okay, yeah, we're at time here, guys. Finish that one off.
Good stuff. All right, next one.
Next one.
Just go straight into it. Next one's going to be L turns. Okay, so you'll be doing your L turn around the cone. So again, touch out your feet, L, touch out the feet, L. Or if you get enough on that little flick behind your standing leg, you can go straight into your next L turn. If the ball sticks under your feet a little bit, get that extra touch to push the ball a little further away. But again, the L turn should be making that L shape around the cone, so you end up on the opposite side. First round's just the technique, okay? Practice for speed, practice for good habits. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, technique at the start, make sure it feels good, make sure you're getting used to where the ball is. Okay, make sure you're moving your feet well and you're picking your head up at every opportunity. As we get about halfway through, I want to see or know that you're picking up your speed, going for more pace here.
Alright, time.
Good stuff. All right, round number 2. Round number 2, same idea, right? You'll be doing your technique, you'll be picking your head up in between times. Whenever you hear go, you're going to get out to that cone on whichever side you're on as quick as you can. See if you can get to that cone in one touch now. Okay, see if you can get all the way there in one touch with the ball. If you need 2, totally fine. If you can get there in 1, great. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So L turns around the cone again. Again, Matt's improvising a little here just because of the injury he's carrying, as we said, totally fine. Go! And out to that cone as quick as you can. Nice and sharp back into the first cone, straight back into your technique. Go! Straight out there and straight back. Again, mix up the turns when you get to the top. Straight into your technique. Go! Again, if you guys at home can get there in one touch, that's perfect. Go! Nice work, Matt, love it. Good speed.
And time.
Good stuff, guys, well done. Alright, let's jump in on this one. In fact, I'll go for scissors first. So on this one, we're going for scissors. So I'm going to take it inside touch. So I'm on my right foot right now. I'm going to go inside of the right foot scissor, inside of the left foot scissor. Okay, so we're not going around the cone, I'm just working behind the cone. Alright, pass the message on just in case.
Alright guys, so working behind the cones, it's going to go inside right foot around, inside left foot, right foot around, okay?
Whatever foot you take a touch with, scissor with that one.
Alright, so touch across with your inside. Alright, 40 seconds, can you get it down? Alright, ready, go! Alright, so inside, whichever inside touch it is, that's your foot. You go around the ball as your scissors touch, okay? So touch around, in, around, and so
The
on.
goal with this one, guys, as we're doing that, is to push the ball from one side behind the cone to the other, right? So now I'm on the left.
Alright.
Push the ball out to the opposite side.
So make sure your inside touch goes all the way behind the cone. So imagine there's a line in between the cone and you. You want to keep crossing that line, okay?
Okay, time.
Alright guys, so you'll know which way to go. If you're starting just on the right of the cone, I'm on the right now. If the ball's here, when Matt calls go, that's the side I'm going to. Nice and simple. And again, can you get there in one touch? Alright, so just shifting the ball side to side behind that cone with the scissor in between.
Alright, Dan, you ready, mate? Whenever you're ready. Ready, Mike?
Always ready.
Born ready. Alright, you ready? Go! So in, around, go! Dan tied him up in a nut there. Alright, so then straight back in. How quick can you make those touches, guys? How quick can you whip your leg around the board for your scissors? Alright, it's a delicate skill, this is. So get light on your feet. Go! And then quickly get back into it, okay? Go!
One more in.
Go! The way Dan laughs every time we say go.
Alright, time.
Alright, time. What's next, mate?
Next one, just as I catch my breath, it's going to be outside of the foot. So I'm going right foot first, outside of the foot. Left foot step over, outside of the left. Right foot step. So same idea, my touch should be starting on the outside of the cone, shift to the opposite side, step over.
Alright guys, so be aware that whichever foot you touch it across with, it's your opposite foot that steps. Okay? Dan, hold it there real quick. Just Dan, take your foot, go around the front of the ball versus going over it. Again, so as your step over, go around the front. There you go. So it's guys, try to get your foot to go around the front of the ball, just solely being it protects it and the skill. Okay, so if you go over it, you're giving that defender the excuse to prod it away from you, versus going around the front, your leg stands in front of it, so if a defender steps, they go into your leg, okay? All right, mate, you ready?
Ready?
Sorry, pal. Pet peeve. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so touch out, one right foot, left step, left foot, right step. Okay, so it's just technique. You're not going to give it the go. Dan's doing two things at once. Doing it with the cone. All right, so step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. 2. All right, so whichever one you step with as well, guys, that's the foot you're going to take away with, okay? Good, Dan.
Go on, I'm off.
What time? Your time. Time is time anyway.
All right.
Mike's got one job.
I did you a favour there.
As we keep saying, guys, we are not on a good surface at all out here. It's almost too fast for our own good.
40
So
seconds, that was like 33. Trying to save Dan's reputation.
a minute
Having a
33.
go at me for it.
All right, guys, you ready? So this time we're going to put in the go as well, so that you explode out of that skill. So from small feet to big feet. Again, can you try and do it in one touch? So you open up the space and you take the space. All right, Dan. Good, mate. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so outside touch step, outside touch step. Go! Sorry, I was focusing on technique. We'll have to get a couple of quick ones in, won't we? Go!
We can always extend the time, it's not a big deal.
Yes.
Truth be told, I forgot why we started anyways, it's all good.
Step, step,
Go
Dan,
on, Dan,
step,
come on.
outside step, outside step. Go!
All you guys focus on the time, just focus on the voice. I was still wondering how much time's left, you're not focusing on what you're doing. Just get on with it.
Go!
And time.
All right, time there, guys. Put the brakes on, maybe.
Huh? Oh, I just broke the sidewalk.
Creative round, is it?
Creative round, that's exactly it. Okay, so Mix up your tricks around the cone. As you can tell, I'm a little short of breath after them too. Oh dear. Mix up your tricks around the cone if you want to fake and beat it like a defender, if you want to work side to side. If you want to mix up all the ones we've done, that's fine. If you want to add in your own, that's great. Creative round. Okay, we're going to go for 45 seconds here, the bonus 5 seconds to help your brain think of new skills. Ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Anything you want, V-turns, L-turns, scissors, step overs, boxes, Iniestas, whatever you want to call them. Again, just looking for quick feet, and again, good habits. You hear us repeating them so much, but again, good habits are the important part. That's going to help you translate these quick feet to the game. If you're focused on the ball the whole time, you're not ready for that pressure from defenders. It means you're not picking your head up and seeing where your teammates are, if they're making a run or if they're in better space than you.
We saying go or?
Yes.
We already did.
We did.
But,
oh no, technique.
Practice round, mate. Alright, time. Matt was just going Matt was thinking this was the real thing here. I'd say practice like you play, bro. You don't go slow in practice.
Guys, one thing I started to think about as I was doing that, don't go constantly fast. You don't go constantly fast in a game.
Yeah.
Fast, maybe then slow it down and then back to fast, okay? But you dictate the defender, you've got the ball, so don't just go one speed, slow it down, speed it up, go medium speed, speed it up again, and keep working it, okay?
I love coaching hands.
Huh?
Coaching hands.
Good advice, sir.
Tony Adams.
Alright, this time we're going to add in that bigger touch, so whenever you hear the call of go, whatever skill you're on, whichever side of the cone you're on, one touch, get out to that cone at full speed now. It should be lightning quick on this one, okay guys? 45 seconds again, last round of this section. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Again, any skills, any tricks you want, and as Matt said, change up the speed as well. It's that change of pace, change of speed that will help you beat your defender when you're doing a trick. Going from one gear to the next, go! Whichever side you're on, get out to that cone quickly, get out there on a sprint in one touch, quick turn and back into doing your tricks, go! Nice sharp turn and back into your cone, straight back into doing your skills, doing your moves with good habits, picking your head up, checking your shoulders, go! Great work, Matt, so far, good speed. Straight back in. New ideas, don't keep repeating the same ones, challenge yourselves, push yourselves, go! Can you get there in one touch? And again, back nice and sharp so you can get your next one in, go!
Time.
Just getting a bonus one in for you guys there. I saw the time was up. Alright guys, good work so far. Grab a sip of water, grab a little drink. If you don't need a rest at all, you can go back and have another little practice of that speed juggling. Or your basketball juggling. From our friend Jacob Soccer.
Is it me?
It's you!
Right, I'm going back to that triangle.
We've got a triangle.
Yeah.
What kind of triangle is that?
You want a different shaped triangle?
I don't want an isosceles, I want an equilateral.
Equilateral triangle, not an isosceles. Alright?
You thought you were right.
You say as if you're in shot, mate.
Well, define an isosceles triangle, Coach
That means
Matt.
you'd have to move out his chair, Matt.
Two sides are the same, one smaller.
There you go, so
Or
one
bigger.
small side and
Two
two
small is two same, isn't it?
That equilateral, aren't them all the same?
equilaterals, all the
Yeah.
same, hence the word equal.
Yeah, that's what we're on.
You're about out of the camera there.
No, you can.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Facebook is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Sure.
Yeah. And these comments are in the way. Oops.
Yeah, the comments get in the way a little bit. So that's why, you know.
Scott Knowles here. How we doing, Scott?
Scott's been here a while. I didn't notice
Yeah.
him pop in. I didn't want to interrupt you guys, you know.
Good to see you,
Yeah,
Scott.
guys, do me a favour. Stand by that cone to make sure these guys can see you on Facebook.
That's not just anybody. That is El Presidente and also a world
Yeah.
champion.
Oh, 20%. Oh, he's struggling.
He's struggling.
Yeah, you're just out of the frame right there. So perfect. Yep. Yeah, that's good.
FC Jabez, good
How long
stuff.
have we got left? I got 20%.
Yeah.
It's a little bit clearer.
If any of the feeds go down, guys, hop over to Instagram. Right.
The brakes was just stuck.
That's why we always run 2 feeds in case one goes down.
All right, guys. If you're ready, drop your thumbs up. Ready to go. We've got Jabez and Jabbar ready to go. Anybody else? Yeah, thumbs up coming in on our Facebook. Let us know on Instagram as well. As soon as we see him coming in. Huh? Can't tell because of the comments. Guys, can you see? No, you're not.
Can't
You're not.
see, man.
You're shifting a little.
Just a few bricks.
Bit more. just see the cone now.
Perfect.
It's
tight.
not that equal
It's
actual
tight.
anymore, is it?
It's not that equal actual
How
anymore.
did it
No?
feel so much bigger in the last round?
It wasn't.
I think it was a
It's
different
just
way.
the opposite
I
way
know it's the
around.
opposite way around.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to do a little bit of it's a little bit of challenging.
Less
Get-
running.
I think you can
Just
get
say
a little
you've got your
complicated.
triangle set up.
Oh, just interrupt me.
Just interrupted, it's fine. That's all right. I'm just taking over.
Talking now.
Go on, then, carry on.
We'll get into that bit.
There you
The
were.
setup, right, is this. How many steps is your equilateral triangle, Daniel?
5.
5 steps, okay? So all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheers, Dan. I thought you were counting it out there.
Holla.
All right, so 5 steps each side of the triangle, okay? So, you're in it now. I'm done.
Alright.
Right, all we're going to do real simple to start. How fast can you get around the triangle and get back to the cone you started on? So Dan's starting there. We're going to go all the way around. However, once you get back to that cone you started at, you're going to go turn and go back around the other way. So Dan's going to work in. There, out he goes, and all the way back around to square number one. So you go around twice, just in different directions. Okay, so work on it. So maybe you go outside the foot, inside the foot to go around the outside of your triangle. Okay, so very, we're going to go 45 seconds. We're going to go speed. You're going to run. The time man's run away.
Not funny.
All right, so 45 seconds, guys. How many times can you get back to that very first cone, okay? All right, you ready, Dan?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so not really, you can throw skills in by all means right now, but right now we're looking at speed. How quickly can you change direction? How big's your touch gonna be, okay? So nice and quick change of directions. We've got about 20 seconds to go, okay? Keep working it nice and fast. All right, really focus. Can we speed it up? Where can we speed it up? Can we get tighter to turn on those cones? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, guys, getting hot out here, right? Oh, and it, Dan. Sun's out. It's a great day. Right, so this time we're actually going to cut the insides of the cone. So if a cone was a defender, can we just cut the inside? It's the same theory. Once you get back to the first cone, you go the other direction. You could do that. You could do a skill dance. So like as he approaches, maybe he does a scissor, but he cuts the inside of that triangle. Okay, so there's going to be 2, 3 skills in very quick succession in a small space. Okay. All right, Dan, give us just a there and back full example. So like at full speed. Okay, go. So he goes into that first cone. There's a skill. Into the second cone, skill. And then turns, and then he's back in. Skill. Skill. And then back in. Yeah, no, everyone first go, mate.
Everyone.
It's okay, I've got your back. All right, so skill at every cone, okay? All right, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So skill, love that. Skill, turn, and then back in. Skill, good. Skill, and then we'll turn again. Good stuff. Turn it back in for a skill. So we're quick, we've got a lot of skills going on in a very small space, which is probably more realistic. We've got to make a quick decision. Love that, great little drop. You got 15, Dan. All right, Dan just got tackled by a spider. Oh, and again, that's the big vicious, that defender. All right, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, great work, Dan. You feeling all right?
Oh.
I'm sorry, mate. I got a bad knee.
I have a feeling about the spider.
All right, so we're going to keep those skills in. However, the first side of every time you turn, I know that sounds complicated, but we'll show you. All right, so the first side, you're going to actually, about halfway across, you're going to pop the ball across the triangle and make your run around it. So then he's got a skill and then a turn. Okay, so it goes stage 1 is now, so turn, touch across, skill, into a turn. Okay, so one more time, Dan, turn, touch across, skill, and then back into your turn. Okay, so that little sequence around that triangle. Okay, now that touch across, we call that the weight of touch. So make sure that your touch is good. If it's going 10 yards outside the triangle, that's too hard. If it doesn't make it across, obviously that's too soft. So if you think in a game and you see a space and you take a touch that's too big, it goes off the field, defender gets it, etc. Okay, if it's too small, you're not traveling as efficiently as you can. Okay, so try and motor work on that and try and get it right. Different surfaces will have a different weight of touch. If you play on grass to turf, it's going to be different, right? So you've got to figure that out as fast as you can. All right, Dan, you ready? 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, pretty much.
That was one of my embarrassing. We can hop over to your phone if you need to.
Okay.
I'll just need to time to shut it down, so I don't want to leave videos too close to it.
How much you got left, Jimmy?
Probably about 12% left there. So I'll just keep an eye, give it a few minutes.
All right, guys, that way to touch it across and get there, okay? So turn, touch, skill, turn, touch, turn. All right, so there's the turn. Touch across, nice way to touch. Quick skill in that tight space, and then a turn. Perfect. And time. So, did a Mike Jeffries, forgot the clock.
Right, it's not as easy as it sounds, timekeeping. Right?
So bring me back in.
When you got one job.
Hey.
All right, so
What's going on behind the
2
camera?
rounds to go, guys, and then we'll probably be done actually, won't we? So, all right, so
Yeah,
that's what we go 3 rounds. We'll make the last round the challenge round. Okay, so this time, all right, what we want is we've still got all that sequences in, so keep working that same sequence. So we're going to go big touch, then go nice and slow for me. So you've got your weight of touch across the triangle. Get there as fast as you can. Okay, skill, and this is the next bit. Okay, you've got 1 touch between that cone and the final cone. Okay, all right, so then you've got your turn, weight of touch, skill, 1 touch. Okay, so now we're actually probably going around that triangle in 3 to 4 touches. Okay, but in that 3 to 4 touches, you've got a weight of touch, a sharp movement, a skill, a turn. All right, and it keeps repeating. Okay, Dan, keep mixing up your skills.
I got you this time, Dan.
All right, and guys, I know we haven't said it. I know we haven't said it today, but if you can send us videos of this one's a bit tricky because there's a lot of components to it. But if you show us, we can help you with it. Okay. All right, Dan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want me to tell you what to do still?
No.
Got it? I love it. All right, you ready? I'll tell the guys at home. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so there's your touch across, into a skill, big touch out, 1 touch. Turn, touch across.
Probably about 2-minute challenge on this one.
Dan hopes not. So turn, touch across, into your skill, big touch. All right.
Last part.
Mistakes are good, people. Mistakes are good.
Steaks are good.
Yeah, mistakes are good. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning.
Vegetarian.
Not steaks. Steaks are very good.
All right, so touch across, skill.
Sorry, we've lost time again. 10 seconds, Dan.
10 seconds, let's go. Work it. Pick it up. Come on. That's not aimed at you, Dan. He's working his socks off, the poor guy.
All right, time.
All right, good stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so 2 rounds to go. This round, just straight up creativity. Okay. Dan, do you want me to jump in?
You're the creative guy.
Oh, gosh. I was hoping you'd say no. Right, so the creative round. You can turn when you want. You can play those touches across the triangle when you want. You can play touches the length of the triangle when you want. But as I said, you can turn when you want. So maybe you turn halfway on the length of a triangle. You can do whatever you want. Mix up the skills. Make it as fast as you can, though. 40 seconds, 45 seconds, all we go?
Yeah, 45 seconds. Yeah.
So guys, we've got about 2 minutes left of the session, so it's time to work it. Okay, let's go.
All
Really
right.
push it. Extra.
Creative time. Here we go. Again, like Max said, you can do anything you want. Ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, try and think 1 cone ahead. What are you going to do next? All right, be instinctive. Trying to stop the ball. If you do make a mistake, you know, maybe turn it into one of the other 2 parts. There you go.
So you just cut in the corner.
Do what I want.
Do what you want. 20 seconds. That's embarrassing. 10 seconds. We like that one. Chat, we don't end up in hospital.
That's the Blanco, isn't it?
And time. Very
Got
good.
to finish with an L-turn, loved it, man.
Very good.
All right, Dan, you're up this one.
Right,
Oh,
one.
man, I'm back in. How
Yeah,
about
this is
that?
the challenge, mate. You're the fully fit one.
How about that?
Okay, here we go.
All right, guys, this is your challenge, right? 45 seconds.
Yep.
How many cones can you get to?
Doing anything they want, right?
Anything they want.
Anything you want, how many cones you going to get to? 45 seconds. If you've got someone on hand to count for you, it always helps.
All right, guys, so it's not going around the cones. You get a point if you go around the cones. You get a point if you turn at a cone. As
you
well,
go.
okay?
Boom. Ready,
Right.
Dan? 3, 2, 1, and go!
That's 1, 2, 3,
Let's see if you can beat
4.
Coach.
5, 6, 7, 8. This is quick.
Hey,
9,
it's halfway through.
10,
Come on, no, keep going.
11, 12, 13,
10 seconds.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
And time.
19 and a half, as you were so
Give him
generous to
that.
me earlier
Lost his
today.
ball. Wanted that 20, he wanted 20. He's
All right, guys, I tell you what, let us know what you got, let us know your scores. All right, as we constantly say, okay, this session will be great for you, but don't just do it once a week, don't just do it here. Go try it, go practice it at home now. Repeat it. Can you do it faster? Tomorrow, can you do it again? You can do that triangle
21.
and you can be out there 15 minutes a day. Okay, it's not a big ask, but it's going to tell you what, it's going to give you that competitive edge over your teammates and over the competition when we finally get back out there.
18s, yeah, good. 16s, 20s, yeah, all 26, my God.
How big's that triangle?
Yay, 26. You're a worse timekeeper than me.
That's
Surely.
Triangles are 2 steps by 2 steps.
Yeah.
But hey, great job. If that was 26, that is awesome. Okay.
It's good, mate.
But
We're only
can
winding
you
you
beat
up.
it? That's the big one. Okay. So we don't just end there. We go again.
Something that we mention all the time, guys, and maybe Matt mentioned it a minute ago. Mentioned it, you know what I mean? Is that like everyone has different setups? You know, 5 of my steps is 5 to different to your steps. You know, each step's are different. So we're not asking for scores for you to compete with each other so much, but it's just more you know, if you're happy with your score, post it up and then try and beat that score. The only competition you really have is yourself, unless you have a sibling who's of similar age and ability, then you can go against that person.
All right, guys. And just before you go, before Bear Grylls go against the ball, just before you go, let us know which team you're from. Let's see which team's best represented. Send us your videos. Let us know how it's going.
27. Having a laugh. 27.
It's getting faster.
Hey?
It's still going it. It's the same person. All right.
Still, he
And he
hasn't
did
stopped.
one. He added. All right, guys. So let us know everything you can. Let us know if
22.
we can help you in any way.
Genoa.
Um,
I'm going to call out the names. Benevento.
Come on, Sao Paulo. Where
Sao
are
Paulo. Sampdoria.
Who's in Benevento?
Rovers. Not one Albion yet. We've clearly lost the ability to type on a phone. Okay, good. Sampdoria.
take
Wolves.
after their coach and just
There's
sit down
Albion.
at this
Boom. Albion and Flamengo. We'll just take that as Albion. Albion
Which
first.
stuff,
We're not going to get too close.
Sam? Yeah, sorry.
you? All right, so I step back.
Sorry.
Dan just walks in.
Yeah.
I'm Superman.
Avalanche. That's a Westfield team, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
team.
but there you go.
Marissa?
Beautiful. I don't know. Yeah, Rissa. Yeah. Athletic Bilbao. Yep. I can't see that. The screen's too dark. The coaches. Oh, thanks, coaches. That's a weird team name. Thanks, coaches. Yep. Thank you very much for coming down. Appreciate it. Sampdoria. Yep. Love it. Wolves. Genoa.
Big again.
Boom. I'm just going to start saying Albion. Albion. Good job, guys. Well done.
All right, guys. Well done. We will see you Wednesday. Don't forget your rebounder.
Don't forget your rebound on Wednesday, yeah?
Our rebounder hasn't moved in a few weeks.
There he is. I'll just turn the camera. You can see him. He's over there. Look, whee! There's that little rebounder.
Tony Turquoise.
Hey, I'm gonna have to give that guy. I'm gonna have to put that guy on salary or something. It's gonna be a W2 by the end of the end of the spring.
All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you Wednesday. All right. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. All right. See you
Awesome.
later.
Bye, guys.